Yo, what's up guys, in here, and welcome back to the Road to Glory. I've been trying to do career mode for a little bit, and because EA have absolutely screwed up the ultimate difficulty, I'm still trying to find a good difficulty to play the career mode on. So, we're going to go with the Road to Glory for now, and probably for quite a while now, because I'm actually back into Ultimate Team. So, hang on. So, what we have in this video, is basically just loads of things that, have happened in the accounts in the last week. So we've got last week's rewards, squad battle rewards, me completing a few SBCs, and this week's rewards as well. So, I guess you can say my pack luck's been pretty good in everything that I've done so far. Like all the packs I've done. So that's been pretty good for the account. And we're building the coins back up because there was a time when I dropped down to around 300k, and we're building it back up now. So that is very good, and the team's looking good as well. But the current team that I've got, which you haven't seen yet, but you'll see at the end of the video. So, I don't know where I got these Jumbo Premium Gold packs from. I can't remember when I got them because it was last week. They might have been a draft or something. I've got no idea. Oh wait, no, it was Rivals. Rivals I got them from. And they're always terrible, so I don't know why I leave these in. But I need to think of something to talk about for 20 minutes. So, the career mode, so Road to Glory is back because you're watching this. And what was I going to say? I completely forgot what I was going to say now. It has returned from its break. And I played Foot Champs last week for the first time in quite a while. I mean, I'm still getting goal 3 quite easily, so nothing's changed there. The team that I've got, I haven't used it yet, but it's looking good. The season, I'm level 18 for this season 4 with 29 days left, so we're in a good spot for that. We've got some of the Future Stars Academy objectives complete. Well, not some. I've got one, and surprisingly, it's the Man United one. That's a surprise, isn't it? So we've got Dan James done. Odegaard we're currently 5 out of 11 for. Osman, haven't done any for him. Zaniolo, haven't done any for him, but he's also just a terrible card in general. So there we go. What did we get? Oh, we got a walkout here. I can't remember what this was. German Kimmich. That's what it was. It was Joshua Kimmich that we got there. It's not bad. Especially with all the SBCs coming in during Future Stars, which some of them have been very good. Some of them have been stinkers. But he helped get one of the best SBC cards I've ever used, and that'll pop up later in this video. And he is unbelievable off the bench. And to be fair, even if I just say his record, it's not really going to give it away, is it? So, his record so far, all of these coming off the bench, 13 games, 13 goals, 4 assists, all in Foot Champions. So he is very good as an impact player. And we pack a Future Stars card, which is very nice. And it's going to be probably the worst one. This is from week 1 of Future Stars, so it's Martinez from Ajax. Not a bad card, he just doesn't fit in the team unfortunately, but it is a good card. We're going to keep him in the club though, well, obviously. Because he's untradeable, isn't he? So keep him there. And there's a surprise waiting in the pack because we didn't just get one, we got 2 and a Marcelo as well. So it was a very good 50k pack. Emerson as well. He's a decent right back. Unfortunately, I've got a right back sorted now because I've got a certain icon from Icon Swaps, which is it's Zambrota, because you know which icon I was going for out of this Icon Swaps, and it hasn't changed because it's been out for like 90. How long was it set for? 90 days or something. Yeah. Funnily enough, the team that I've got right now, talking about Icon Swaps, the 2 icons I got from the original Icon Swaps, I've been forced out the team. So that just says how much the team's changed. I don't think, apart from De Gea and PK, all the spots from the last team you saw have changed. I can't remember what the last team was, and I'm actually going to go and have a look. So if I just quickly, hang on. God, I can't even see what pack I'm opening here. Right, there we go. I can see now because I've minimised my browser. I'm gonna go onto a video and mute it straight away because I don't want to hear my voice. Oh, that pack was long. Well, that wasn't actually a bad pack. I mean, he's surprisingly for this later on in the where are we? We're in February now. He's still around 25k, so he's still a valuable player. I mean, he's untradeable, so he was used for SBCs, but still very good. So, what do we have? It was episode 25 where we opened a base icon pack, and that video got 938 views. So get it up to 1,000 for me. That'll be great. Thank you. So, so what was the team back then? I want to see if I can actually find the team because here we go. So here's Zambarot on screen now. So far, I've played how many games with him? 35 games. 2 goals, 4 assists from right back when he's on stay back while attacking. Not bad. So the old team was a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. We had De Gea in goals, who's still here. Pereira right back, the red Leicester City. He's gone for Zambrota. We had Ramos. He's gone. PK was still here. Alba, he's gone for someone else. And here's the SBC, and we'll pause on the team. Here's the SBC that I love off the bench. It is Kubo. Oh, he's good. He's very good. Like, very good. I don't know what it is about him. He's like very quick. He reminds me of Messi a little bit. He's just a bit. He's just quite. He's just quick, and he's good, and he's very, like, when he gets in a good position to finish, he's very good. And also, he's 4-star, which is even better with him. Yeah, and the surprising thing, he's 3 years older than me, so that's just a bit, yeah. So what's this here? I think that, what is it? That's squad battle rewards, right? Okay. So I can't remember what's out of this. So we're just gonna talk about the team, I think. So going back to this, we've got the Alba, who's not in the team. Guardiola no longer in the team, and I'm happy about that because he is awful now. No, it wasn't the pack I thought it was. Right centre mid was Jamie. Well, starting off was Jamie Vardy. He's out the team. Paulinho has went down to the bench. Jonathan's no longer in the team. Ian Wright's no longer in the team. Zola is in the team because he is insane still. So out of the old team that you last saw, 3 players are remaining. And then if you're including the bench, you've still got Ryan Kent and Adama on the bench. So 5 players out there, possible 18. So very different team to what you last saw. And now, is this the pack that I think it is? Inform walkout, yes it is. From the old team of the week last week, it's a Hugo Lloris, who funnily enough, I packed twice and sold on. So that was very good. This one was untradeable, so he was used in the SBC that you'll see on later here. And I don't know how much he was actually worth around this time. I'm quickly going to go head onto Footbin real quick. Isco as well. That's a very good. What was that? Was that a prime? That's a prime mixed players pack. It's very good actually. Now, what am I wanting to check? I've completely forgot what I was wanting to check now. Lloris, that was it. Because the other one I packed was, I sold him on. So if I look for Lloris, it's his first in form because he's only got 1. He's still currently going for around 80k, so that's not bad. This pack was awful as well. So yeah, he's went up in price surprisingly, so I might have got a little bit more for it. I don't know how much I actually sold him for. It might be 90k that I sold him for. So don't think it was that bad. I've just spotted something there when I clicked back onto my video when I was checking the team. We're on 297 subscribers. 3 more, 300. Can we get there, please? It would be great. And then next step 1,000. That'll be great. So yeah, here's the player pick. So the first one, shocking. I was tempted to take that Barrow card because it's Serie A, but then I ended up just taking the rating. And then this one was a pretty decent. It wasn't like an Mbappe or anything, but it was Doucouré, and now I was happy with that because I needed a Premier League CDM. And I was going to buy Inform and Didi for two reasons. Not one, because he's good just now, and two, he's in potential to get an upgrade. So I was tempted to get him, but then I got Doucouré, and that card is pretty good, in my opinion. So I'm happy to get that. And he's going for around 100k as well. So it's a very well valued card to get out of Foot Champions rewards, which you don't normally get. You don't normally get something for your time put into the game, but this time I did, which was quite surprising actually. And these packs, I remember. I mean, these packs here. I mean, I got a walkout, I think it was, but I didn't get anything major out of these ones. But it's the packs from an SBC. It's the SBC itself, and then the packs that I get. That it's quite good actually. So what was this? This was a board. This wasn't the walkout. I've got no idea who this is. French. Cam. Oh, it's Fekir. That's it. So what else can we talk about for another 5 minutes until we let these packs go by? I mean, what I could do with these SBCs. So with money I've got, I'm currently sitting on. If I sell a certain player, I think I'm going to be around 700k. And this Ben Yedder, who I've been very interested in, is still up for another 7 days. Now, I want to see what his SBC price is, because I'd be very interested in getting him, I think. So, if we just go on Ben Yedder real quick, because if I want to get a Ben Yedder for the bench, I've got two ways I can maybe do it. So we've got his Player of the Month, which is coming in around 550k. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that actually. 550k. I mean, it's a good card, but 550k, I'm not sure. I used the walkout I was talking about. It's Marquinhos. I was hoping for Thiago Silva just for a bit more rating, but I mean Marquinhos still not bad. Can't complain about a walkout. And then the other option for Ben Yedder is going to be his 87 in form in this team of the week, which is nearly the same as his Player of the Month, and this is around 510k, and that can still drop in price. So if I don't decide to go for this Ben Yedder, I may just go for his 87, or maybe his 86, which is around 363. His 85 is 165k. Not sure. I'm not sure yet, but I'll make a decision on that in the coming days. So what else was I wanting to do? Completely forgot now. I'm just waiting for these packs to go by, if I'm being honest. How close are we to finishing up with these packs? Need to catch up. Oh, we're on the last pack. That's fine. Perfect. And this pack here was another board actually. That's funny. Which one was this? It was Belgian Witsel. That's what it was, because I remember using him for the SBC that we're about to show in a minute. That a lot of people aren't looking to really do, but I want to try him out, because I mean, number one, I had loads of players in my club to do it with, and I kind of only spent about 30k maybe on it, maybe 20, not that much. And actually, I'm going to quickly check. So I bought a Digne, I bought a Pope, and then I used the Mascherano that I no longer use, and the rest of them were just pack pulled. So around 20k I spent on that SBC, and it's for the Player Moments R2. Now, I think the only thing that people are turned off by with this R2 Player Moments is his stamina, which is sitting at 79. Now, I don't find that a problem for me, because if I need to sub him off, I've got Paulinho on the bench. So I'm fine with that if he's getting tired in the game. Defending, I've whacked an anchor on him, and his defending with an anchor goes to 86 interceptions. Head accuracy doesn't matter. 92 defensive awareness, 92 slide tackling. 92 stand tackling, 85 slide. His pace goes up to 83, which isn't bad either. and he's physical. His jumping goes up to 83, strength to 77, aggression up to 91. So it's a good card, along with good long shots. Decent, he's got okay finishing if he ever gets into the position that I probably know he probably will, and his passing is great. So I don't know. Maybe it's just because he's a bit small for a midfielder. Maybe at 5'7", the weak foot maybe lets him down a little bit. His work rates maybe let him down, but I don't care, honestly, if I'm being honest. But yeah, we'll go into these packs. We get 2 boards out of these packs, funnily enough. This one wasn't spectacular, I don't think. It was Edin Dzeko. So nothing spectacular out of that. But the next pack is very good, and this player could get us up to that 700k mark. I haven't sold them yet because it's a decent card that I've packed, and you'll see him now. So here it is. Get aboard. It's another Future Stars. I've packed 3 Future Stars in this promo, and I'm happy with that. It's French, it's a Cam, and it's Lille. It is Iconi. Now, his card, I'm looking at it right now, and it's good. His passing's very good. His shooting's decent. Actually, his shooting's good. His pace is brilliant. His dribbling's amazing. He's got high composure, high reactions, good above 90s in dribbling, ball control, agility's 99, his balance is 89. His stamina's 86. I would like to keep it. I would also like to sell it because he doesn't really fit in the team. So I don't know with this one. It would link with Doucouré. Oh, I could actually fit him in the team. I might have to change the... No, I wouldn't have to change the formation at all. I may slot him in. I'd have to play Doucouré on 8k, no, 7k. But I may go ahead with it because it is a good card, and I would like to try him out. So this is the first time you're gonna get to see the new team. Getting to the end of this video now, and here is the team. So headliners also actually did complete. Dan James, obviously I said before that we did complete. I did also complete Alphonso Davies. I think he's a brilliant guy. I think he's an upgrade on Alba, even though he's an overall less, because he's got better work rates, better height, I think it is. 4-star skill moves on both my fullbacks, which I really like, and also he's got a better weak foot, I think, as well. Hierro, I'm finding very good with that shadow next to PK. And Moise Kean, surprisingly, I didn't think he'd be amazing. He's not like out of this world, but he is good. I mean, he's a bit inconsistent at times, but he is good. And then this is just me putting everything done. And what you'll notice with all my players is I put them on conservative interceptions, because apparently that just stops your players from doing stupid challenges off the ball and stuff. So and I've noticed it as well. I haven't really been giving away that many like fouls off the ball whenever players are like running into each other or something. So it is a good thing to put on if you're finding that your players are just getting yellow cards from random things or something. It just stops you, because that yellow card can make the difference if you lose one of your players in foot champs or not. So there you go. So yeah, I think we just might wrap up the video here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the return of the Road to Glory. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.